Hello everyone, my name is Trish and welcome to Thrive with Trish. Today we're going to be talking about the lessons that I have learned through the life and death of Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman was an American actor who recently died due to cancer, and he was only 43 years old. The reason why his death came as a real big shock to me was because I'm quite outdated with movies. I don't get a lot of time to sit down every day and watch movies. It was only about a month ago that I had the chance to sit down and watch The Black Panther. That was how I got to know about Chadwick Boseman. When I first saw The Black Panther, I was like, wow, what an amazing movie. And it was really shocking to me that almost the complete cast of that movie was African Americans. And not to mention, the main hero was a black person. To me, although I'm not black, it was really significant because I know what it's like to be so-called considered the more inferior race or the more unimportant group of people. As I shared in the beginning of my YouTube journey, I'm born of a mixed race, so I'm part Sri Lankan and I'm part Chinese. I'm not 100% Chinese, and so therefore to many Chinese people back in Malaysia where I was born, I'm considered as different, so aka an outcast. So just imagine an outcast going to a Chinese school with all Chinese people surrounding me and I'm the only different one standing out. Believe me, life was hell. I was criticized almost every day. I had to face so much of name calling and it was endless. Point is, it's not every day that you get to see a big blockbuster movie with an all-black cast. So seeing that movie, it really gave me hope, and I'm sure it gave many other people who feel like an underdog hope. As I read through Chadwick Boseman's life story, I was really shocked because to me I thought, hey, he looks so young. And I was right, he was only 43 years old, which actually is the same age as my husband. I was really so sad that he had to die due to cancer. Through reading about Chadwick Boseman's life story, I really had so much that I wanted to share with you, and that's why I created this video. So here are some of the life lessons that I have learned. Number 1, only he knows when our time is up. It really doesn't matter how accomplished you may be, how rich you may be, how famous you may be, it really doesn't matter. When your time is up, it's up. And I'm not trying to be morbid or negative, but the reality is no one really knows when your time is up. And that is why in one of my previous Q&As, when someone asked me, what am I really grateful for? My answer, for being alive, because it's true. Just imagine waking up every day, that itself is a gift. So please take nothing for granted and live your life doing things that really matter to you. Number 2, how are you using the time and talent that the Lord has given you? The most interesting thing about Chadwick Boseman is that he knew he had cancer for a few years, but yet it didn't stop him from creating all these amazing movies that inspired so many people around the world.
I can't never quit when it get hard. Quit. You're going backwards, you're dead. No, I take it. And I take it. And I flip it. I goes forward.
He also took the time to still do charity work. For that, I really commend him. Understandably, if you are ill and struggling, I'm not saying you must push yourself to do more than what you can do. But all I'm saying is, whether we are ill or not, every day, each of us, we have the opportunity to do something meaningful for ourselves and for others. Even if it's just being kind and flashing a smile to someone else to make their day. Number 3, always practice compassion before commenting. I read some articles stating that there were people trolling him just before he passed away about how thin he looked and how weak he looked and so on and so forth. And I was thinking, how cruel can you be? Of course, whether or not these people knew that he was battling with cancer, that I can't really say for sure. But the point is, what can we learn through this? Is that we never know, we can never fully know what another person is facing. So the next time, if ever you want to pass on a negative comment about another person, please think 100 times first. Do you know the facts? Do you know what this person is facing? Before actually passing a judgment or a comment about someone's looks or about their character. Number 4, let people know they matter while they are still alive. As I said, we never know when our last day is on this earth. So while you are here, make sure that the people who you love know just how much they mean to you. Make peace with those who you've wronged and forgive those who have apologized and want to do better. Number 5, there's always something to be grateful for. No matter how dark times may be, no matter how challenging a situation may be, dig deep because there is always something to be grateful for. And why I say this is because, Chadwick Boseman aside, just to share with you, in my daughter's daycare, there is one other little girl there who is just slightly younger than my baby girl. She has an eyesight problem. So for one of her eyes, she has a really small pupil. The doctors can't say for sure if she will lose sight in this eye 100% as she grows older, but the mother has to put on this prosthetic eye cover so that she doesn't look so different from the rest of the kids every single day. I saw this and it really broke my heart because I'm a mom too. I can't imagine wearing this for my daughter every day, and I can't imagine what is the pain or discomfort that this little baby is feeling. Yeah, you never know what other people may be facing or battling with every single day. Let me give you a different example. One of my ex-boyfriends in the past, his brother had cerebral palsy. He was born with this and he passed away at the age of 30 plus. He was bedridden for most of his life. What more can I say? It really broke my heart to see him like that every single day. So my dear friends, I really do hope that these little points that I've shared today in this video inspires you to live your best life, live it to the fullest, live your everyday with gratefulness in your heart. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's end today with a quote of the day. Practice being kind to anyone you meet and live with a grateful heart, for everyone is battling hardships we may never understand. Now I'd like to hear from you. What is the one thing that you are grateful for every single day? Or maybe there is someone who you're really grateful for. Do share also how much they mean to you in the comments below. Now I'd like to do a thank you shout out to my top 5 supporters for this week. Esther's World, Cerebral Life, Laura V. Rexy, Inner Core Ari, and Let's Try It. My dear friends, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support as always. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'm sending you so much of love, so much of blessings. God bless you, God bless your family. Live strong and always have the courage to create a life you love because your happiness matters. Thank you for watching and I look forward to catching you next time on Thrive with Trish. By the way, don't hesitate to write any questions that you may have that you would like me to include in my next Q&A. Every week I'll be selecting a few, so even if I don't cover it in my next Q&A, I will try to include it in my following Q&A. So thank you for sharing and see you around.